grandmothers, and grandfathers have been terribly abused in nursing homes. Bed sores, malnutrition, broken bones, dehydration, and yes, even death. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free.
Call 1-800-602-5200.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Right now at 11 a.m. today is the first of 5 straight days of major heat here in Southern California, making this the longest heat wave event of the year. Welcome to KCAL News at 11 on CBS Los Angeles. I'm Jamie Yukas. KCAL News has issued a next weather alert because of these extreme conditions. Meteorologist Paul Diano starts off our coverage, and it is getting hot out there, Paul.
It is pretty toasty. 80s and 90s widespread everywhere away from the immediate coastline. In Los Angeles, it is currently 83. San Bernardino, 88. Temecula, it's 95 already. Santa Clarita, 93. Lancaster, 89. And Ojai, 86 degrees. It's toasty, and it's going to be here for a while. Heat events so far this year, 2 days, maybe 3 days. This one's going to be 5. All the way through Sunday. Everybody except for our beach communities will be under a next weather alert for at least a couple days. The metro area will be Thursday and Friday. These are all the zones, the parts of Southern California that are under a next weather alert starting today. Basically, it's everywhere inland. Inland valleys, inland empire, mountains, and inland deserts. Let's look live outside. Now, why are the mountains included? Yeah, you're going to be in the 80s and 90s. Fire danger. Fire danger is going to be really high. Some gusty winds in the mountains and a thunderstorm chance as we head toward Friday and Saturday. Today, triple digits are back. High desert 103, valleys 102, and LA will likely hit 90 for the first of 4 straight days. We'll talk about the upcoming weekend, Jamie, coming up. Back to you.
Okay, always looking forward to the weekend. Thanks, Paul. As Paul just mentioned, Southern California is preparing to sweat it out for the next few days. KCAL News reporter Amanda Starantino went to Santa Clarita to see how people are getting ready.
Things are really starting to heat up here in Santa Clarita, but that hasn't stopped people from trying to get their exercise in early. So while they're climbing the stairs, the temperatures are also climbing, which is a good reminder of those safety precautions. And also some of that includes keeping your pet safe. The little Miss Hannah right here is getting her walk in early since it's going to be a little too tough later on today. Hi. We talked to some people heading out this morning. Take a listen.
Dry throat, and you just look at each other like, wow, it's really hot.
Yeah, that's all you can talk about at school pickup. God, it's so hot today.
And the winds that we get here out of nowhere is very scary. And once it happens and with the heat, it just takes off. And we have a lot of dry brush in this area. We didn't get a whole lot of rain this winter, so it's very scary.
The Santa Clarita Valley is under both an extreme heat warning and a red flag fire warning through at least Friday. That means a higher risk of heat-related illness, dizziness, nausea, even fainting. The LA County Department of Public Health is urging residents to stay hydrated, wear light clothing, and never leave children or pets inside of their cars. And with bone-dry brush and unstable air, the fire is also real. We've already seen major fires this year, including the Hughes Fire near Castaic Lake that scorched more than 10,000 acres in January. And less than 2 weeks ago, the Canyon Fire that burned from Ventura County into LA County. Anticipating those kinds of dangers, LA County Fire has brought on approximately 100 extra staff for the duration of the red flag warning, with extra resources lined up and ready to go in case of a fire sparks. We were over at Station 126 this morning where they have extra engines parked in the back.
The county purchased these vehicles specifically for this rough terrain where Type 1 engines can't have access to. So each rig, a total of 20 personnel here, and we have another 20 personnel up in the another station in northern Santa Clarita. We've also staffed additional helicopters, and including dozers and hand crews in case of any start.
And those are some of our visiting strike team members out here at the park as well, trying to get some exercise in before anything really ramps up later on today. They also say they want the guys to kind of get a view of the terrain here since it's unfamiliar to them, so they can do their best possible to protect us here in the Santa Clarita Valley. There are some cooling centers set up. That's going to be at your local libraries throughout Southern California. Also, another idea, head to the ice rink or your aquatic center. It's a great way to cool off and be prepared for any power safety shutoffs as well, so you're not without complete loss of power if that does happen. In Santa Clarita, I'm Amanda Starantino, KCAL News.
Great advice, Amanda. Thank you. Some breaking news now. Former Los Angeles Fire Chief Kristen Crowley is accusing LA Mayor Karen Bass of orchestrating a campaign of misinformation, defamation, and retaliation in a new lawsuit filed this morning. For the details on the legal filing and what Crowley is alleging, we're now joined by KCAL senior investigative reporter Ross Palumbo. And this looks like a pretty big filing.
Yeah, Jamie, this claim just dropped a little while ago, and look how thick this is.
Yeah.
It's 23 pages long. In it, former LAFD fire chief Kristen Crowley lays out a pattern of retaliation from Mayor Karen Bass that Crowley says led to her demotion while the mayor was undermining public safety. Mayor Bass removed Crowley as chief, you'll remember, back in February, just 6 weeks after the Palisades fire on January 7th. The mayor is saying she did it back then because she was, quote, acting in the best interests of the city. But in this claim, Crowley says Mayor Bass has only been acting in her best interest and retaliating against Crowley and defaming her along the way. The trouble, she alleges, began after Crowley disclosed that she had warned Bass before the fire that cutting nearly $18 million from the fire budget would have consequences. After that, Crowley claims the mayor and her office launched a smear campaign. That includes, she says, allegations that Crowley refused to conduct an after-action report, sent home 1,000 firefighters, had 40 fire engines idle, and failed to notify the mayor of the weather event that exacerbated the fire. Crowley says all of those allegations are false. Now she's seeking an immediate retraction of those false and defamatory statements, a formal and public apology, and an end to the ongoing retaliation. And although the claim doesn't mention a specific dollar amount, it does have the box check that indicates that she is seeking over $25,000. Now, we have reached out to Mayor Karen Bass and her staff for some time, again and again, trying to get some reaction from them to this bombshell claim that was just dropped.
And we haven't heard anything yet.
We haven't heard anything.
So I find it interesting. The mayor said just yesterday that the after-action report on this fire would be delayed because of the U.S. attorney. Is there any correlation to now this filing that we know of?
Well, it is interesting, right? That was so unexpected when it was announced yesterday that the Fed's ATF investigation was causing a delay, but there was no real explanation precisely why and no details. Now this right here drops, so it begs the question. Is there some relation there? Because this after-action report that the city has to, by law, release and conduct, this will figure the former fire chief prominently. So we're waiting to hear from the mayor's office so we can find out what the truth of that is. But you're not the only one asking that question.
Yeah, okay. Ross, thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Taking a live look now at the Texas House of Representatives, where quorum's been reached. Texas Republicans are moving forward with a plan to redraw congressional maps in the state. The new districting is expected to add at least 5 Republican seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. Each Democratic lawmaker is allowed to ask questions, which they are doing right now. You can see that happening there. But at some point, the Texas lawmakers are expected to vote on the new map today. Meanwhile, Democrats in our state are now working to redraw our maps to counter the move and add more seats for Democrats. So here we go. This is a live look inside the Capitol, where that process is playing out in Sacramento right now. Unlike in Texas, if the decision to redistrict is approved by the state House and Senate, it would then end up on the ballot for voters to decide. The newly proposed maps would add at least 5 more seats for the Democrats. A big mess at a local library after a driver in a stolen SUV slams into